a little health and a little wealth and a lot of love.
It's all new lingo for me.
Yes, it is, honey.
I
Yes,
am,
it is.
I am what we would like to call financially illiterate, I would say.
We're changing that. We're really changing that.
It's a slow process. It's a slow change. But I can just remember even when you encouraged me to buy my own house, you know, my first property before we got married. And we had a friend who, you know, who was trying to counsel me on, you know, getting the right mortgage. And I just remember feeling so inadequate, not knowing
Right.
terminology, not knowing, you know, what I was doing. Honestly, I had
Yeah.
no idea what I was doing. I was completely clueless. And it's really, you know, it's scary when you're in your 30s and you've gone through professional school and you don't know how to invest your money, or you
That's
don't
right.
know how to be an adult, basically,
Yeah, that's
in
right.
that aspect. And so you've used a lot of different terms that, quite honestly, are making my head spin a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Well, to be honest with you, like a lot of people don't know what the fire movement is.
yeah, I mean, it's
Like people at my level do not like. Or when I say my level, I don't mean like that. I mean like people in financial services.
Yeah.
They don't understand what fire movement is. It is a movement. Like when I say I have my own method, it's a method. Movement is more powerful. It's more action based, right? And there's a lot of people that are really adamant about it. So, you know, if you are listening, there is a method that I have. It's my life's work. I'm looking into Karen. Like we named our cameras. Like Karen is my mom, my second mom. So I'm looking into you, Karen. And I want to say that in the gift method, I believe you can accelerate your wealth. Dave Ramsey's too slow for me. That's me. If you're a Dave Ramsey fan, I'm not knocking him. I started there, guys.
so gift is something that you have come up with
Yeah.
on your own, kind of based on your own experiences.
Exactly.
And your successes.
Exactly. And fire is too aggressive for me. You know, there's other financial gurus who I like Chris Crone is one who really hacked into the real estate. You know, he technically had a $1.6 million net worth at 26. Like that beats me. But I guarantee you, Chris Crone did not travel to 30 different countries and ate in the best restaurants and did all that.
Yeah, there's got to be balance, right?
There is balance. Because my thing is, you don't get your 20s back, you don't get your 30s back, so on and so forth. In any stage of your life, you have to have some sort of balance. And I'm still discovering that. There's times where if I see a project, I'm going for it.
Oh, I know.
Just like this.
I know.
Just like this.
I know. See, for me, you know, you always gotta think about the fact that I could be crossing the street and be hit by a bus tomorrow. And do I want to be spending every single day of my life pinching pennies and saving for that, you know, the next day, for the, you know, for my future, when you don't know what your future is going to be. But I think there's a balance. I think that you want to be responsible and you want to make good choices so that you don't end up being 65, 70 and feeling forced to work, and sometimes work very physically demanding jobs that you want to be able to enjoy your golden years. So
That's right. But the thing is, your parents said this to us. You know, we invited them to Savannah for our anniversary. We absolutely love Savannah, by the way. We will be there one day. And they're telling us that they went to Waffle House and these women were probably in their 80s working. And they asked them why. Well, I have to. And so, like, don't
gotta
be
keep
like
the
them.
lights on.
Right, but don't be like them, guys. So, you know, if you are doctors listening, the gift method is for you. I would say this. Don't print it off, but it's like 20, 30 plus pages. You know, if you don't love it, it makes a good doorstop. I wish I had it when I was 18 years old because it would have accelerated my thinking and helped me with my capacity. Now, one thing Dave Ramsey did teach me, and I say this probably not as often as I want, but at least monthly, you have to live like no one else to be like no one else. And
With a little health and a little wealth and a lot of love. That's the life that we live. Susan Scruggs.